Hello everyone, this is Amit Verma. Welcome back to Boomi Training. So in this video, we will learn these points. First point is understanding mapping, and second point mapping method. Third point thing to consider when choosing mapping method, and fourth point how to manually map element and how using Boomi suggest. And fifth point activity map the field, and sixth point what is default value, and then again activity 7th point set the default value, and 8th point complete the process. So we will cover all these points in today's video, so let's get started. First topic is understanding mapping. So mapping show how elements in source profile correspond with those in destination profile. So we will check in the map shape. There are two profiles like destination and source. So in the source profile that is a XML base, and destination profile that is a CSV flat file. So we will see the profile element and then we will map. So second point is a mapping method. So there are two ways to map, like manually and by using Boomi suggest. So let's see about the manual mapping. So drag the source element to corresponding destination profile element, right? So from source profile we have to choose one of the element, and then we have to map corresponding into destination profile, right? And second option, Boomi suggest wizard. So like Boomi provides mapping suggestion draw from vast database of mapping contributed by Boomi community, right? So in that case, if you have in source profile like there are 500 plus elements, so in that case you have to choose a Boomi suggest because it's take less time compared to if you choose manual mapping. So let's see the next point. Third point is things to consider when choosing mapping method. So you can see here in the image like manual mapping and the Boomi suggest wizard. So like speed up mapping. So for if you want to map quickly, so you have to choose a Boomi suggest wizard, and address field Boomi suggest incorrectly. So in that case you have to choose manual. Through Boomi suggest, if you mapped your source element to wrong destination elements, in that case you have to choose a manual method, right? And the third point is leverage knowledge of a Boomi community. So in that case you have to choose Boomi suggest wizard, right? So let's see fourth point, how to manual map element and how using Boomi suggest. So you can see here manual map element, drag each field from source profile corresponding destination profile to manual map elements, right? And for Boomi suggest we will see how we can map the profile through Boomi suggest in activity section. So let's create our first activity, map the field, right? So we have to choose these source field like company ID, company name, street address to city, state, and postal code corresponding to destination profile like account ID, account name, address 1, address 2, city, state, zip. So let's map. So now I'm choosing integration module, and then we have and then we jumping into our activity section where we created the process. See, in last video we have covered map. You can see here about the map step. This is a source profile, this is a destination we have created in previous video. Account CSV flat file for the destination profile, and account XML that is for source profile, right? So let's map manually first. Company ID, company name, account name. So you have to select company ID and drag, and company ID and drag account ID, company name, account Next, state address 1, state address 2, address 2. So let's select state address 1, state address 2, address 2, right? Next one is city, state, postal code, zip. City, state, postal code, zip, right? So we have done manual mapping. Save it. Now let's see next point, setting a default value. Let's see first Boomi suggest option. So if you want to map through Boomi suggest, so you have to choose this option, Boomi suggest. See, and you can see all options like high confidence suggestion, medium confidence, and low confidence. Let's skip it. Next, you can see all the source point of element, account company ID, account to company ID 2. This is a destination profile element. So you can check here one by one, and then you can choose next option. So through this option you can map profile from source XML to destination CSV. So that is a Boomi suggest. So let's cancel it. We already mapped the profile through manual. Let's save it. Now let's choose the next point. Next point is setting a default value. So let's see what is the default value. So the Boomi platform assign a default value to destination profile element when no value exists in the source profile, right? So whenever in the source profile there is no value, so in that case we have to choose a default value for destination profile, right? Next one, if the destination profile requires the field value not included in source profile, so you should create a default value, right, as I told you. So let's see how to create a default profile. So see, from the working with the profile section, you may recall that there are source profile and destination profiles, and that an element in the field in the profile. Boomi platform uses default value in the following instances. First, when the source profile element is null, right? So in that case we have to set a default value for destination profile. Next, when the source element profile is a blank, in that case also we have to set a default value in destination profile. And next one, there is no source element from the destination profile. So in all three cases you have to set the default value, right? So let's set the default value, like there is no status element. So this is a status element in the destination profile, so you have to choose a default value. Like click here in the drop down icon and select the default value, and you have to put 1 and OK. So 1 is a default value of status, right? You can see here how to, you can see in the image how to set a default value. And next option, let's see what is the next option, complete activity. So let's save and close and OK. The map step almost done, so you have to arrange map step in the process, right? Now we have to drag and add into process property map step. So let's drag in here and add a source point like start step into map, and map into step, map into set property, and there is option for shape, and here you can arrange. Now we have to select a stop step. So let's check here, stop. So here you can see, to end the process or to stop the further processing of the document, use the stop step. Keep in mind the stop step does not generate the error message, right? If you want to generate an error message, we have to choose exception step, right? So for ending the process, we have to choose stop step. So let's connect this connector with the end step. So let's add and So it's added, and save it. So that's all for today's video. We will see next topic in upcoming video. Thank you.